As a small business owner, I keep hearing the word compliance. From taxes to regulations to paperwork, it seems like there's a lot to keep up with. So today, I want to break it down and understand what compliance really means and why it matters. Hey, Laci. I've heard the term compliance countless times, and it encompasses so much. Can you share a clear definition and how it might relate to a very small business like mine?
Sure, Vicki. Workplace compliance is a broad topic, and it's one of the biggest priorities for small business owners. And it covers all regulatory and policy obligations tied to operating your business. That includes everything from payroll to taxes to following employment laws to workplace safety. There are a lot of rules that govern how to run a business. Depending on the industry, there may also be financial, regulations, ethics, anti-corruption, and codes of conduct to follow. Think, everything required to legally and ethically run your business is tied under workplace compliance.
It is very, very broad. And it feels like the rules that you mentioned are always changing. So, how do I manage that?
You're absolutely right that they're always changing because they truly are. Whether it's new IRS guidance, state laws, or local regulations, they're always evolving. In fact, last year alone, we helped businesses manage nearly 2,000 legislative changes. And that's part of the challenge. Small business owners need to have rigorous processes in place to keep up with compliance.
I imagine that part of this is about keeping organized records. Can you tell me a little bit about how that plays a part in managing compliance?
Absolutely. Record keeping is critical for managing compliance. As a business owner, you're responsible for protecting your employees' information. You're handling sensitive data like social security numbers, bank accounts, and tax documents. Storing that information securely and correctly is critical. For example, certain forms like I-9s need to be stored separately from other employee records. These are the kinds of details that can be easily missed without guidance. Always remember, Vicki, compliance is about the details.
This is a lot, and I definitely see why a partner would be helpful. I feel like I'm already wearing so many hats, being an owner and trying to actually do the work. To have a team who can manage compliance while I run the studio would actually be really amazing.
Absolutely. A partner like ADP can be the business behind your business. Whether it's the tax filing, the payroll requirements, or navigating HR policies, ADP can help manage compliance in a way that empowers owners to focus on why they got into business in the first place.
This has been really, really helpful. Thanks so much for the guidance, Laci. Compliance might feel complicated, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. When you understand the basics and have the right support in place, you can protect your business and focus on what you do best. To learn more about tools and resources that can help you manage compliance, visit adp.com.